welcome back to day 2 of Amsterdam. So as you can tell, my hair is a bit of a mess. Still in plaits, which is neat, but the whole plait itself has just come out. So I'm going to have to figure out and do something with my hair. But I thought I'd show you my outfit of the day. My stand up is just basically a green Jack Wool t-shirt. And move my hair so you can actually see. Blue Jack Wool, just say Jack Wool, a light green Jack Wool t-shirt. Just fairly new, and a pair of jeans. Got my Fitbit watch on. What I'm quickly going to say is I actually forgot some stuff for this trip. So if you saw my Greece vlogs, you'll know that pink rucksack that I carry everywhere, and I carried everywhere on that trip, with which I had a water bottle, a phone, just a handy little bag. Forgot that. Forgot sun cream, but that's not necessarily essential here. We may not need it. And also forgot, Fitbit charger. So my watch got the actual charger. It's not out of charge yet, but when I came, it was only on medium charge. So it definitely won't last the whole day, because if it's on full charge, it lasts a week, and we're here for a week. So probably go out like tomorrow or something. The noise you can hear with the bins. We're gonna go on a boat tour, canal tour, boat canal tour. And just enjoy the day. It's currently about 25 degrees, I think, and all I've got to do is do something with his hair. And because I can't really bother to do anything, I'll probably just ponytail and put my blue Converse on, and that's it. I'll see you. I've got a rare ladybird on my hand, black and yellow one. It's down when we got off the train on the way to the boat. I'm gonna have to put it down now. Never seen a yellow and black one before, only ever red and white. No, red and black, and now yellow and black. So yeah, thought it was something to vlog. Just got off the tram and now off to the canal boat. Yeah, so this is the map. So the red line you can see with the numbers on is the boat trip map. So we got on at number 1, and we're planning on getting off at number 6 and going out the lookout. So this is the map of the route. The red line is the one we're doing, and so I thought I'd just tell you which route we're going, then we're going to get back on. But basically the red route is the route the boat would go. We get off at number 6 to go on the lookout. So stay tuned if you want to see me at the lookout. And number 1, the one we got on, is the one closest to where we're staying. So that's the one we decided to go on. Boat. I've just been on it for half an hour, just got off to get some building work or something. But that's Central Station, but look how beautiful it is. Definitely a place to take some photos. We just got off the hop on bus to get some lunch, and then to get here we've got a tram, 24-hour tram to get here, and then hop off, hop on boat. A bit like the buses, but we did a boat one. Can do buses as well. We might go at night as well, because last time at like 9 or something. So it's like quite a lot. So it'll be quite beautiful at night, but we just got off for some lunch. We brought a picnic, and we were going to find somewhere to sit. But this place is so beautiful. And the station is pretty big. We've just seen like a massive cruise boat thing. I'll insert a picture of them next. Look how beautiful. We've just had some lunch and 35 walk off. One thing about it here is there's loads of wasps. Every time to eat, so now I'm stopping to this building here to try and find like a toilet or something. And then we're going to go to this massive building. You can see it at the top, but there are some swings you can go on as well. My dad and sister are doing it, I'm not going on the swings. I'll show a picture. When we're on the boat, I saw some people doing it, so I put a picture of that on. I'll insert that. When we were on the boat, I saw people doing it, and I took a video of it. But we're about to go to the top, and they're about to go on the swings, but I ain't doing it. And I might be able to get closer when we go up there. But when we were on the boat, I saw some of the swings, so I videoed it like it's, I'll do a close up when we get there. I'm not doing it, I'm telling you now. Look how tall the building is, they're literally swinging off the edge. Let me shake this. Pens, always pens. I made it to the top. Look at the amazing view. I'm careful not to drop my phone. Look at the amazing view. Oh yeah, look over here, they've got stuff over here. Around the other side, you can actually see where we had lunch. When I go down there, I might show you. I also said I was going to need to hold my hat. I also said I would show you these swings close up. Can't believe my sister there. Not in a chance am I doing that. I'll probably just like, I don't feel completely safe up here on foot, let alone on a swing. I'm not a fan of heights. Well, you can see the station even better here. And then here's some like facts about it. You just pause if you want to actually read it. The view is stunning, you can see for miles and miles. It's freezing here. I think they get like 5 minutes on that swing, like entirely short. They're in the queue to do that, and it's pretty high, not gonna lie. You have to queue quite a bit to get up to the lift, because there's only one lift that gets you up. Apart from that, it's all good. You can see actually quite far. I have no idea what direction we're actually staying, but it's not that far away. You can see over here that massive boat that I was talking about, cruise ship earlier. You can actually focus it. I don't know whether that's focused or not. It's not really focused, but you can see that massive boat over there. And that's where that's the boat that I was talking about earlier. It's like a camera, like surrounding view of the beach. They're about to go on the swing, and then we're going to hang out here for a bit and then go back down. Now on the inside, this is only like a bit lower down. It's still quite high though. On our way down, we're going to yeah, on our way down. On our way down, I'm going to get the stand back and see the whole thing. And we were right at the top line, and now we're there, and then we're all the way down there. Some like things with the DJ and the mic put there on. Let's see how it goes. Yeah, the music in these headphones is quite boring and dull, more old sort of music. gardens. It's so cold, so it's a bit cold for people. And now we're on the last one of the day to do the night boat to the orbiter and how pretty it is. We came across this road for like buses for like cycling. Just took a picture of that sign of our reserve tickets one. Should we walk out bikes on even run by bike twice and like bikes everywhere. Just walking through like the park now and the house. Go back. Can't really see it, I might have shown you on the light one. It's the same park as yesterday. I didn't actually vlog. No. Oh, it's somewhere in this park. There's like a fountain. Walking back to the park. You have to be careful with bikes. Bikes literally everywhere. And yeah, I remember showing it in light, but walking back was pretty dark. I think I probably having it on me, back in the seat. Even full of bikes. This storm, I'm going to give you. I've never been out here at night. I'm just going to show you what it's like. Probably can't really see anything. Over here. But basically, it's now like the end of the day, so I need to go to bed and sleep. I do like a quick summary in which I'm down there, I said I'm ready. And I just shut the curtain. There was time now to go to bed. The flood on the charge, like a plug in my room. I'm struggling to charge my phone, because I need to be here, like watching stuff, things, but then I can't charge my phone. But anyway, and it takes forever to literally charge for about half an hour and you got 32%. So basically, yeah. So today we went on, so this is, got a look up to the building one. So the two main things we did today was boat trip, hop off. We didn't do it in the evening one, because we were ready to get on the second to last stop and we had to wait 35 minutes, so we didn't see the point, so we just walked through the park back, which was about an hour, no, maybe 40-minute walk. Let's have a look at, basically, I don't know whether you can read it, it says, so it's basically what it says on the card, 360 view of Amsterdam, so you can see all the way around Amsterdam and stuff like that, and other views and stuff. I forgot to show you where we had lunch, because it was around the other side when I was vlogging, and also there were the swings. So basically I don't like heights, and heights is not something I do, so just the fact that I was up there was a good thing. But after a while I was getting quite like dizzy, and the swings were literally, you were on there for about a minute, but you were going off the edge. I was actually quite nervous. I struggled watching people, let alone being able to do it myself. Yes, after a while I got a bit dizzy, and then on the way back down we went onto like the indoor bit, and that bit was quite cool too, and then we got the lift back down, and yeah, that was basically the lookout place. And then we did a bus tour. It was really nice and peaceful, and at first we had to sit indoors because it was quite busy, because like the front bit of the boat is like indoors and the back bit is outdoors, and eventually got to the back when a few people got off, because it was a bit busy when we got on, so we had to sit inside at first, and when we sat outside it was really warm, like the seats were literally burning my bum, it was that warm. So yeah, this is the end of day 2. A lot packed in. We were out for about 10 hours I think in the end, so fun, full packed. I think tomorrow we might be cycling, but anyway, that's the end of the vlog. Tomorrow is a very exciting day. If you know the reason why we chose Amsterdam as our city holiday this year, then you will know why we're here. It was also on my Instagram story like a couple of days ago with a countdown. So if you know the reason why we've come to Amsterdam, then it's tomorrow. That's why it's a very exciting day tomorrow. I do hope you enjoyed this vlog, please. And if you don't know where we're going, you have to wait till tomorrow. It is very exciting and we'll be vlogging. The actual thing will be in a separate vlog, but I'll be vlogging the entire day. But the actual thing that we're doing tomorrow will be in its own vlog, and you'll understand everything tomorrow. But I do hope, I'm just going to sit and watch one episode of the original that I downloaded in a museum earlier. So when I showed you a building where I'm going to go and find a toilet, I showed you a building where I went to go and find a toilet, and it was a museum, and I went to the toilet, and I was sat in there. Well, I stood for about 20 minutes after just downloading something on Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi here doesn't work, so I do hope you enjoy this vlog. Please give it a thumbs up, subscribe down below. I just need to see you tomorrow, and I think we're biking and then also doing the thing that we've come here for. So yeah, it's very exciting. I'll see you tomorrow. To actually talk about the actual boat tour itself. So there was 8 stops on the boat tour. We originally went 1 to 6, and then we went 6 back to 1, and it was a really lovely boat tour. Loads of amazing pictures, views. As I said, we sat inside and then went out one with more seats. Although it was really warm, but we saw loads of amazing houses and places, and it was just a really enjoyable boat ride. I really enjoyed it, and there was audio, but you had to play it through headphones, and there was 19 different languages. English, well, it was American, but it was number 2. So yeah, we saw loads of buildings and stuff, and it was a green boat. I did take a picture of it, but I don't know how well it come out. So yeah, we basically just went around there. So we were on it for about an hour first time we were on it. There's 8 stops in total, and you can get on and off any time during the day. I highly recommend that if you do come to Amsterdam. Also, the one thing I forgot to mention also, there's loads of buildings, and we were literally as low down as the water, lower than the water. It was really, really cool. I really enjoyed it, and the amazing views and everything. I think I filmed the little clips of it as well, so that was really, really cool. And we also went on a few trams as well, and on the trams they have these people, well, they have a desk in the middle of the tram where there's a woman or a man sat there with a microphone, and they press it to open the doors. They press button to open the doors, and then they press the microphone and tell you what stop there is. And then you can also buy tickets from them, and then they also have maps, and they can tell you places. So yeah, we bought a ticket off the person in there as well, and then they show you maps and stuff, which is different. You don't normally have someone just sat there at a desk with a microphone helping you and buy tickets and telling you where to get names of stops and stuff. Anyway, just so it runs smoothly, I guess, and so people can buy tickets. Not all tram stops have a ticket station, and a ticket machine or whatever you want to call it. Also, if you come to Amsterdam, be aware of bikes. Every time you cross a road, you literally have to be aware of bikes. Literally at home, it's cars everywhere. Here, it's the amount of cars at home is bikes. There's bikes everywhere. Been here 2 days, I'm sick of crossing roads of bikes. There are trams, but they go slowly. Trams go slow, and they stop a lot. Bikes, people bike fast and don't stop. So that's one thing you have to be careful on. Whenever you cross the road, you have to be careful of bikes. Literally no cars. There's a few taxis and maybe the odd car, but it's 90%, or maybe about 80% bikes, to be honest. And there are quite a few trams, but they're slow and they stop a bit. But yeah, be careful of bikes always when crossing roads. Even when we were going, you may think going to the park, we walked to the park in the dark, you may think that was going to be double the amount of bikes, because you're in a park, easier to bike, whatever. Literally, go in the centre, still the same amount of bikes. There were just bikes everywhere. I am getting quite annoyed at crossing the roads or having to be so cautious of bikes everywhere. So even if you see no bikes, either way, you cross the road and then you're 3/4 way across, and then all of a sudden bikes coming at you. Yeah, so there's bikes everywhere. But yeah, that is all I've got to say. Be careful of bikes when here, and I recommend the boat hop on hop off bus for good sightseeing. And yeah, the lookout, if you like heights, the lookout thing, actually I enjoyed it, but I did get a bit dizzy at one point. But if you are good at heights, then I recommend the lookout and the sensational swing. They're 3 sets of 2, and you get a minute on them. So if you are into heights, that's probably a good thing to do, because people that are on them seem to be enjoying them. So yeah, and I really recommend going on trams, because obviously you might not have them where you are. Like, I'm from York in England, no trams, too small. But yeah, go on the hop on, hop off boat. Look out if you like heights. Even if you don't necessarily have to go on the swing. It's a good viewpoint anyway. And if you do like heights, recommend the swing. People who were on it seem to be enjoying it, and my sister loved it. You were like swinging off the edge and stuff. I can't remember what else I was going to say now. Recommend the boat. Beware of bikes. And if you're good at heights, you should do the lookout. And if you are really good at heights, do the sensational swing. If you're not good at heights like me, you can always go up for a short period. I just got a bit dizzy at one point, but I was fine for most of it. The views were stunning. That's a good place to get good views. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.